Hey guys, MasaeAnela here, and welcome back to another episode of the Minish Cap. In the last episode, we arrived here to drop off our broken Picori blade, which is obviously being furiously worked on by the great Molari. Yeah, I would hate to be that sword right about now. He's just wailing away on it. But anyway, while he's busy with that, we are going to head off to the mines to search for the next element. But before we head out, I do want to see what Eslo says. It's been a while since we talked to him, and occasionally he does change his text as the story progresses. And sometimes he can whip out some real gems. Nom 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 nom. Come on, please, just 5 more minutes. I promise I'll get up in 5 minutes. I love how he actually looks sleepy. That's great. So yeah, after his hint-giving business, he actually does say fun things. Man, I could really go for a nice hot bath right now. Huh? What's that? You'd send me to the cleaners? What makes you think that you can treat me like common laundry, huh? Wow, I'm picturing Link having that much snark in him. Imagine Link snarking Eslo. Just imagine it. What, you're going to the mine? If you've talked to the boss, I won't stop you, but be careful. And with that, the way is open. And I'm not sure if I've actually mentioned this in the last episode, but I love the design of these guys. Look at them. He's really cute. He's really cute. The little goggles on the top of his head and the mussed up hair and the coloring of his clothes. He's really adorable, and I love the design of those guys. Especially when the previous ones kind of looked a little bit more basic. These look more original, I guess you could say. Anyway, we have this. Another one of these stone marker things that we can't do anything with. Someday. And with that, we're ready to head inside. You ready, guys? It's dungeon time. Welcome to the Cave of Flames. Wow, it's hot in here. Come on. Let's not stand around wasting time. Find that element so we can get out of here. Obviously, Eslo is not a huge fan of warm temperatures. Not that I can blame him. I mean, heat kind of sucks, especially when it's combined with humidity. Anyway, we can't really do anything in here for now. All of those pink blocks kind of block us off. Ha 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 ha. I guess that's where the word block comes from, so it's not terribly clever. Anyway, do you want to take a gander at what these enemies are called? Just do it. Just think about it. Oh, wait, please. No, ouch. Okay, you had time to think about it, right? These are called Bob-ombs. That's right, they are actually a reference to the Marioverse, and it is glorious. I think that's taking a note from Link's Awakening, correct? I've never actually played Link's Awakening myself, but I do know that it has some measure of Mario enemies and references to other games and fun things like that, so that's pretty neat. These guys you want to pull out your small shield for. Your sword won't make a dent in their thorny armor. Flip them over before you strike. So as Eslo, ouch, please don't try to block them with your butt. That certainly will not work. You just want to walk into them with your shield out and stop sucking like me. Yeah, there we go. We get our first big chest of the dungeon. And it has the compass. So we have the compass, but not the map. That's a little bit backwards. So, as you can see, it doesn't help you out all that much. I mean, it tells you how many chests there are here, which there are quite a few. But it doesn't show you, any of the rooms that you haven't been to thus far, which is unfortunate, but we'll get there eventually. Head through here, and we have, oh boy, these rupees are bait. Or if you try to pick them up, this will get a hold of you and start sucking the rupees out of your wallet. It sucks, and it's the worst thing ever, especially when they start showing you the 20 rupee variety of that like. Yeah, they're called likes or rupee likes because they're rupee based, but still. Alternatively, you could, whenever you see a batch of rupees like that, you could use the gust jar or the boomerang to kind of check around to see if there is a rupee like in the bunch. So that if you want to stay safe, that's kind of the way to do it. No, don't blow me up, please. By the way, you can actually pick up the bomb and throw it like a normal bomb, which is nice. I mean, it gets him out of the way, I suppose. And you can conserve your bombs if you're low on them as well. No, Choo-Choo, you're not welcome, Choo-Choo. Thank you for the heart, Choo-Choo. If we go west here, this door is completely closed. We can't go that way quite yet, but we will soon. Head all the way over here. Follow all of these. These guys suck. Let's grab this. And pull off your face. Okay, so these guys are called Helmosaurs, right? If you take their helmets off, do they just become sores? This must be what the humans who built this mine used to get around in here. Maybe we should hop in. What? After all this, you don't expect me to believe you're scared? There's nothing to be afraid of here. Come on, let's go. Oh, famous last words. Famous last words right there. Now let's finish this guy off, and then, as Ezla requested, boosh! Yes! Yes! Sweet jumping jellyfish! That was awful! Hey kid, what are you smiling about? I knew it was madness to risk our lives in that rickety human contraption. From now on, let's just stick to our feet. Well, I mean, your feet. I love that. Just the regret that he must have felt after the thing like freaking took off. It's great. I love Ezlo and his immediate regret. Kill you. Just leave you be. Yes, there is a thing in here. So we can do this. Throw it at the door and be done with it. Yeah! Bomb conservation. Wow, that's a lot of Helmsaurs. I got all 3 of them at once. Nice, and I killed both of those at once. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. How interesting. So there was a portal hidden away in here. Whenever you want me to shrink you down, just hop up there. Okay, yes, I know. This one is kind of interesting. Okay, so thus far we have seen the trunk portal, the rock portal, and now this is like, I don't know what to call it, a ruin portal. If you shrink down in this one, come on, there is no actual animation for it, which is really weird to me. That is so strange. Like, the trunk one had an animation, and the rock one had an animation. I don't know why this one doesn't. It's so strange. It's really weird. We can't go north. That's just gonna have to wait. So we're gonna continue going east and follow this track. Thankfully, we don't have to go through that door. We can just go this way. And a heart piece, which we can't actually pick up because it is too big. Which is unfortunate, so we'll have to come back later. Let's continue down. And there's a big chest there. Obviously too big for the likes of us, so we're going to go and grow up a little bit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, grow! And now here's something else that took me a long time to actually figure out. You can put out these flames with your sword. I'm not sure, I just didn't really think to swipe at it, I guess. You can also use a gust jar, which takes out more at a time, which is great, but I just took a really long time to figure it out, and I'm really ashamed. So open this up and we found the dungeon map. Check it on your map screen, which is exactly what I think we'll do. To the map screen. This is what we're looking at right now. Basement 3 is basically just the boss, I suppose. That has a lot of chests. That has a lot of chests, and that's pretty much where we came in on. So we're going downwards, gradually. We'll get there. We shall get there in due time. But not right now. We have other things to take care of, like this kinstone piece. Oh my, it looks really, really hot in that lava. No, you don't say. Trust me, falling into that would be a bad idea. I'm sure you agree. Yeah, I think I agree with that. I think maybe my survivability instincts will tell me that that is a terrible idea. Alright, so before we hop across there, we want to clear out the jars. We can casually walk on across. Oh, wait! Remember when he said it would be a bad idea to fall in there? It only takes a quarter of a heart. You'd figure that falling into lava would be a little bit more threatening. Just a teeny tiny bit more threatening, but I suppose not. Anyway, here we go. We have these guys. These are called Rollobites. Rollobites, I think. They're kind of like pill bugs. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Grab. If you throw them into a hole, they will actually stay there and act as a makeshift floor. We got 50 rupees. Can I make use of you? Make use of you? Go into that thing. Yeah. Stop pushing me into the fire. Please stop. Anything down here? Nope, that's just the way we came in. Okay. So those are more puzzle-solving creatures than actual enemies, which is a little bit strange. I mean, I'm all about that. They kind of remind me of they're very similar to an enemy in Wind Waker. Now that I think about it, I wonder if they're the same thing. I can't remember what the Wind Waker variety was called, but there was something extremely similar in Wind Waker. I'll have to look that up. That would be interesting to know. Push down that, and that opens the door. And now we can push. Come on. Come on. Push this through. And here we go. Open it up, and we have a small key. Use it to open locked doors and blocks. You can use it only in this dungeon. Head through here. More bob-ombs, and that closed right on behind me. Great. Wait a second. Did I screw up? Did I screw up? Oh crap! I think I screwed up. I think I made a mistake. I made a terrible mistake. Wait a second. Wait a second. I might have gotten turned around. Where does this actually take me? Okay, this takes me back up here. Oh, okay. This is what I was supposed to do. Okay, no, I was on the right track. I was definitely on the right track. Get it? Track? Because ha 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 ha. Okay, you guys get it. Okay, so I did not make a mistake. Ignore my thinking I made mistakes. And there goes the heart piece. No, I didn't want to see the heart piece again. Come on. Okay, as much as I like this animation, I could go with, staying in one spot. Thank you. Alright, I feel better about myself that I did not make a mistake. Okay, get this out to push you down. Same for you. Yeah. We're doing this. We can't do anything with that yet. Wait, no, yes we can. Oh, wait, yes we can. We're big now. I was stuck in small mode. Small mode is not a good mode to be stuck in. Okay, so that's flipped over. Don't get tricked by those. By the way, wanna know what these are called? Those are called traps. Yep. A+ naming schemes. Okay, Oop. And come on. Get up. Yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, there's a door up here. I can't remember quite. Do I go down there? Or do I bomb the wall? Let's bomb the wall first. Because jumping down there looks permanent. I can't quite remember. This is about where I start getting foggy in this particular dungeon. But I'll do my best to kind of power through it. Ah, good thing. Good thing. We got a piece of heart. You completed a new heart container. Your life energy has been replenished and increased. So that brings us up to 6. We're almost to the halfway point on heart containers. Wow. Okay. Good, good. So now we can jump down here. Not missing anything. And welcome to a completely obnoxious fight. It's good to use your bombs because that will stun them and they won't turn into spikes. Oh, come on. Yes! Yes! Everyone die! And now you're the last one. That works. That works. Bombs were very useful in that fight. I remember I took a lot of damage my first run. And inside this chest, we get the Cane of Pacci. Pacci? 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 I don't know. This mystical rod has the power to flip things over. Use it to charge up energy in holes and flip up on out of it. So, if we can grab it, we'll demonstrate very briefly. Here we have some blocks. Not rocks, well I suppose they're also rocks, but some blocks. We can now take this and flip it over. Hey kid, why don't you take that cane of Pacci and fire it at that hole? I mean, you never know what'll happen until you try, right? That's right, so do that, jump up, and we get flipped out. So we actually have a use for these instead of just listening to the funny sound effects. By the way, if you look at this super closely, I can bet that the individual frame when he goes back into the hole would be hilarious. Look at that, like his eyes look like they're extending. I can't quite see it like clearly, but it looks like it's pretty hilarious. And with that, we have created a portal. And this brings us straight to the beginning of the temple, dungeon, caves, mines, place. Yes. So that's useful. We can go back if we ever need to, like, stock up on anything or whatever. But now that we have the Cane of Pacci, I keep thinking about the candy whenever I say that. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here, and in the next episode, we'll be getting further into the Cave of Flames. I will see you guys next time. MasaeAnela out.